Alright, so after Satpura, the road trip continued and all mud roads, as you know, lead to our favorite kind of spots. This time it was Pench, and yes, another offbeat property from the jungle resort chain we love. This place, I think, was their first ever lodge, so we were really looking forward to it. We booked a treehouse, and yep, they did it again. Every minor detail was just perfect. The service was impeccable, and it felt like they designed the whole place just for us. The treehouse was incredible. It overlooked this vast open land where you couldn't see another soul until the horizon hit the sky, and it had their trademark massive sit out area, perfect for just kicking back and soaking in all that nature. The whole room is surrounded by glass, so you have these infinite views, but it's still somehow completely private. And the food? The menu was fine tuned for us, but the real treat was the private dinner. See, we can honestly blame this resort chain for getting us hooked on these special romantic family dinners. They introduced us to the concept way back in 2018. And ever since then, we've been spoiled and have started expecting this special influencer treatment everywhere we go. The multi course meal was simple, flavorful, and just perfect. It was exactly the kind of place we needed to keep our spirits high on the long drive back to Bangalore. So, this was our seventh safari of the trip on day 15. The big four scorecard so far: we ticked off a leopard in Jawai and a bear in Satpura. Still missing that big striped fellow. Would Pench be the lucky one? Like all morning safaris, it was a bright and early start. Our luck started even before we reached the gate with a nightjar on the road. We were the first jeep to enter the park, and then, bam! First sighting, a tigress called Lakshmi, just casually lying on the pathway. Our driver, knowing she's a bit shy, approached super slowly. We thought we'd have to be happy with a long distance photo of her back, but then she decided to get up, walk around, and give us the most elegant side pose. Wow, what a model! So, that's one tiger. Hold up one finger, okay? A little further in, another tiger, a big male called L Mark, who just happens to be Lakshmi's dad. Now, this guy was a total showstopper, huge, muscular, and he decided the best route was to walk right through the traffic jam of safari jeeps that had gathered to admire him. He moved through the jeeps with the kind of casual indifference you or I might have walking through a flock of pigeons. So, lucky L's for the day. That's two tigers. Hold up two fingers. But wait, there's more. Moving on, we found a whole tiger family, a mother and four cubs. We only managed a small glimpse of one of the cubs and a few snaps of the mother. You know, sometimes you just want to watch the moment, not spend the whole time with a camera stuck to your face. This was one of those times. So, how many fingers are you holding up now? Go on, add 5 more. Yes, 7 tigers. In the first hour. Luck hadn't just smiled on us, he was giving us a big cheesy grin. After a quick breakfast break, we were chatting with our naturalist about his personal record, which was 9 tigers in one safari. For a fleeting moment, we thought we could beat him, but nope. We did spot our feathery bouncer again, the white-throated kingfisher, a clean shot of a green bee eater, all fluffed up for the cold morning, and an Indian jackal just as we exited the gate. we rolled back to the resort, feeling like we just found a winning lottery ticket in our breakfast plate. 3 out of the big 4. Now, let's talk about our bird photography nemesis, the hornbill. We have tried so many times to get a good shot of one and always fail. It's either a bum shot, out of focus, or it's hiding. But that had to change. The grey hornbill was a regular visitor to the tree right next to our treehouse, and staying in a treehouse means you get eye-level views. We finally got a good click, and it was only when we were looking at the photos later that we noticed its eyelashes. Did you know they're one of the few birds that have them? It's like finding out your toughest rival secretly wears mascara. Nature is just full of these cool little surprises. We learned that Pench allows night safaris in the buffer zone. So, of course, we had to do it. It was a great experience. With a twist, naturally. We were joking with our naturalist about our bad luck with bison, telling him how we once got charged by one. And what happens? A massive male bison decides to plonk himself down right in the middle of our path. At first, we thought a simple shoo would work. Nope. This turned into a 15-minute standoff. He even got into a charging pose. Finally, after a lot of engine revving and patience, he just gave up on us and moved. Phew. Is that all? No. There was one more reason my son was so excited to stay at this particular place. If we're not wrong, this is the first property we've come across that has a proper, fully equipped photography hide. Full of anticipation, you have to crawl into this low-slung, concealed bunker right at eye level with a small watering hole. We got settled in, cameras at the ready, whispering like we were on a top secret spy mission. We were eagerly waiting for some movement, for any of the jungle's residents to come down for a drink, ready for those epic Nat Geo worthy shots, and then cue the rain. Yep, a sudden downpour began, giving our very serious top secret photography mission the perfect comical anticlimax it probably deserved. But hey, at least we can say we've now ticked it in a professional photo hide during a rainstorm off our to-do list. And besides, a little rain can't wash away the other incredible memories Pench gave us. From the tiger traffic jam to our standoff with the world's grumpiest bison toll booth. This was just another funny story to add to the list. So, with our photo hide mission officially a washout, we grabbed a quick breakfast, checked out, and hit the road. With that, we wrap up Pench and head for our last safari of this trip in Tadoba. See you in the next episode.